Oh yeah. Kiss. I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes. Look at you. Got him! Got him! Nicole, she belongs to the streets.
Welcome. Welcome to Hood Talk. This is your boy, Mr. Know-It-All. And I am here with the lovely Miss Bella. What's up? Let's get ready for the show. Go on, tell me what the subject
Well,
is.
hey, hold up. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to Marcus Honeysucker on YouTube, Mr. Know It All on Facebook. If you want to send some love, there is the information. But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It doesn't cost a thing. But hey, we're getting started. Miss Kimberly Belaya with Loptrosity T-shirts and apparel. She made this shirt. Thick thighs, Valentine's vibes. That part. We got them thick thighs around here.
What you got around now?
Uh-huh. Mhm. But hey, the subject for tonight. Should dating history matter in a relationship? So, of course, we talk about dating. It's not just going on casual conversation, sit down atmosphere. In America, around here, these parts, we talking about dating. We like, does those numbers count? Does it make a difference if you're with somebody that have 1,000 count cheese to 500,000 count cheese? You know that part. But hey, other than that, if you haven't found the right person, do you think you will? So, like, whatever age you are, if you haven't found that person, you think you will? This is the love atmosphere, the vibe of what it is. It is what it is for Mr. Know It All. Quiet. Any questions? Any comments? Any comebacks? You got anything to say? So, should dating history matter in relationships?
My bad. They say it don't, but it do.
Why?
Everybody tell you no, it don't matter, but it do. Because I'm gonna put it on the ladies right now because the ladies dating history might have her traumatized. I've seen in the past.
Yeah, just
Hey,
like today. Something happened. This officer appeared.
mhm.
Oh, I know this person, that person. You're not who you say you are. I'm like, who I say I am. What does that have to do with me? You know that person. I don't know them. You said you know them. You just know where I am. So things that go coincide, anything that we do as females, sometimes we feel like what we do make history, and it doesn't. History come from a lot of things. You can get with somebody and say, "Hey, I kicked it with that person." Even had a one night situation, whatever situation, a hot spot situation, the get it situation, whatever it is, you can have that, but you place it in what your mindset says, but it's not for everybody. Everybody on the same thing. Everybody not feeling like what you feeling.
Mm. I can't agree. I can't agree.
That part. You can. Well, thank you. I'm glad you can agree because it's true. So you can't take what you dating and kicking it with. It's not what you think, but it happened.
That part.
How they say, drop the mic. Yeah. Kim in the house. What's up, Kim with Velocity? Oh, Velocity. T-shirts and apparel. Miss Kim. Thick thighs. Valentine's vibe. Thank you, Kim, for my shirt. I like it. It's cool.
Mm. Yeah, it seems like you like your shirt a lot.
So,
That
you know how people act when they get something new. It's new for
what
me.
it is.
It's
That
new.
what it is.
It's new. Never wore before.
Oh, yep, yep, yep. Yep. Behind the eight ball. So, what's your um first subject for the night? You hear me?
No,
I said, what's your first subject for the night?
for discussion. Can you show it? I just tried. Dating history may good be good for experiences purposes,
Mhm.
but with no experience cause a problem. So you
With,
meet these people, you're
mhm.
out here, your good vibe, your good stuff.
Right,
This your dating purposes, right?
right.
But you give a person with no experiences in dating, loving, sexual, good quality, time, all of that. Would that be a problem if nobody know about it?
Um, I think dating history can be a good thing, but then it can be a. I guess it can be a good thing, but I guess the underlying thing sometimes it can be bad because um, everybody don't know who you dated have how it has changed you or made you somebody different. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And that's what I mean when I say it's good for experiences purposes. So the experience is who you dating, who you kicking it with,
Hmm.
what they got going on, what their flavor is. Everybody doesn't know that.
Right. Okay. All right. I'm ready. 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 Say get behind the 8 ball, but make them get back right. All righty. All righty. Now let's go. Let's go. Okay. What's wrong with your face? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Rhonda in his house? Hello? Is your thing behind a little bit?
I don't think so.
Okay. What's up, Keith, up in his house? Read that right quick.
Keith said, well, some things should be kept because you don't know how they're going to react.
What you think he mean by that?
I don't know. I'm trying to see. I'm a girl.
You
Keith,
gonna
tell me what you mean. Well, some things should be kept because you don't know how they are going to react. What you mean, Keith?
blame?
So I'm saying, like, are you saying that you keep your fire to yourself and don't want to share it to the girl because she may can't handle that good fire you got? Tell us. What you mean, Keith? Explain to me, Cletus. Let me know what you mean.
He said if she find out about your whole facts.
Well, that's the thing about it. That's the problem. Whole facts go for everybody, the men and the women. We probably have all gone into situations where it's been like out there, you do your thing, and everything that you do it to appease yourself. But the thing about it is with whole facts, it may come close in proximity. So when it does, will it be a problem? Will you be able to handle that? So just say, Mr. Know It All, you kicking it, you rock with somebody, you rock this person, y'all had a good time.
Yeah.
You find out later, this person rocked that same good time with somebody you know. Would it be a problem? Even if you had a good time. So if they had that good time with the person you know, would it be a problem?
It's according on who the person they had it with, how close they are with me.
Okay.
Um
Say your partner.
I done ran into that problem before.
Okay.
I think everybody that I mean, if you from a smaller town, you know what I'm saying, you'll run into maybe a problem that somebody knows somebody or something like that. It's according on what level it is, you know.
Well, most of the time, people don't catch feelings until they know for sure. And that be the thing. Even if you had a good time, it was enjoyment for you. Good times, good vibes, everything was good. But when you find out they know this person, possibly they had the same type of fun you had, would that be a problem?
Well, that's why I think that's why a lot of people, as soon as they start kicking with somebody, if they like them any kind of way, they show they people or they pull up on their people from the door so they get that so the person can see like, hey, that's why ladies don't realize when they meet, people partners early. You know what I'm saying? If you meet a dude partner early, that mean he like you, and he trying to see then. That's a lot of that. What's going on? He trying to see. Do you know her, player? You know what I'm saying? Before he get too deep, he trying to know right now. Do you know her, man?
Right.
I want to know this right here. Okay, read that what Keith said.
He said, like Dave Chappelle skit, when the girl admitted to having a threesome and the boyfriend found out on live TV. Oh, dang.
Nah, was that the Chappelle show? Because the Chappelle show, he had some hell of a skits. What's up, Ebony in there? His house.
Hey, Ebony.
Yeah, but yeah, I have done that. You know, if man like you, that's the first thing he gonna do. He taking you to around his partners that he
So
care.
we don't make it to the partners' houses. We ain't the one. We ain't the
Hey,
one.
um, if you don't make it to the partner's houses here, he might be already scared that you hit the partner.
Wait, say what?
He might be already scared that you done hit the partners if you ain't made it to the partner's
Oh, Lord.
house. So yeah, I think yeah, that's funny to think about because I remember I remember
No, it's
when
truth to think.
I remember when dudes used to because that's the first thing dude gonna do. He gonna hey, send me a
I'm
picture.
having technical
Look,
difficulties. Let me
you said what?
hold on.
What you say?
Oh, it's he do.
Hello? You good? Hello?
Your phone ringing?
No.
Hello?
No. No. I mean what? You all
My
right?
phone's not ringing.
Hello? You okay? Like your thing keep breaking up or something. Let me see. Yeah, that's your that's your thing that's breaking.
Well, I told you, I know what was going on.
You must got too much stuff open or something.
No, I do
Oh, okay. You good?
not. So are you good? Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you okay now.
I'm asking. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, yep. But you keep on breaking up. My goodness. I don't know. Let me see.
Okay, we good. I just saw it kicked in.
Oh, you good? Okay.
Okay. I saw
Evidence says she taking notes.
do sit there like real slow.
Okay. We good now. We back on point.
Evan said, uh-oh. If your partner start with, let me me holler at your play.
Let me holler at you, player.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let me holler.
Hey, you,
Nick,
you,
look, Ebony, I'm with you. I'm taking notes.
and you know what? And you know what? And even the girl know it ain't good.
Thank you. That's one.
Hey, you hear me? Even the girl know it ain't good when she said when players say, "Hey man, let me holler at y'all." Will. Because if you don't watch the same movies,
Oh, you know how it's done. You
if
did
you
that.
ever if you ever watch movies and things, you will see what they'll say. Hey man, why you with that girl, man? She done hit. She done ran the train. Man, we ran a train on her. You know why you out with her? I mean, that's why dudes back in the day used to be like, you know, you can't make a hoe in a housewife because I mean that what used to happen sometimes. A lot of times, a lot of dudes used to bring girls around and men be like, "Hold on, player, what made you bring her?" Because a lot of people already know what it is.
Said, oh, her name was Jawbone.
And you know it makes it so bad.
I'm sure that's what you mean.
Oh shit. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Yeah. Is it you know say I didn't ask why. Sometimes you already knew. No. But real talk, I think ladies know too when they friends was maybe out there a little bit and they bring their friends around and then you know all the dudes start whispering do like hey you remember that girl that I mean a lot of people know what you know I think the worst thing when I sit back and think about it, the women that dated the worst of the worst. You know what I'm saying? There used to be dudes out there, you know, girl be like, "Oh yeah, I used to date such and such." You be like, "That ain't nothing to brag about," you know. Well, Kim says she's still accepting orders for Black Hair Strip Month. He said now when the girl be like, "Oh hell no, girl." Yeah, people don't even understand sometimes how that be. Um, um, when when they be messing around and having all kind of stuff going on. Let me get into this banner. Let me get into this banner. Okay. How they say the next one? When your significant other used to belong to the streets. He said my country ass ended up with two cousins. Oh my. And you know what makes it so bad sometimes, man, Keith, you know, being out here and you're dating and I ain't even saying you're dating, you're out here and you're knocking boots and this and that and you're running into people. I think the worst thing is when you really like a woman, Keith, and then you find out that she been with one of your partners or something like that, and you kind of you kind of liked it, and then you be like, oh man, I can't just take her. I can't do like this here. And a lot of people don't even realize. A lot of people be wanting you to say, oh man, never mind her dating history. You supposed to look over that and still be able to date. But people don't realize, man, when you're a dude, from out here or being out here in the streets a little bit, and you dating somebody, they represent you in a way. Is that when you think she a church girl, but find out she yeah. Matter of fact, the worst thing is she a church girl, and then you find out she didn't hit a couple of your partners, or she just out there in a certain kind of way. I mean, a lot of people, it's just something else, man. You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. Yep.
I'm here. I don't know what's going on.
Your thing on there, your picture on there before you jump up there. Your camera. That's what's going on. Okay, but yeah, when you think she a church girl or whatever, and she got an extra sad life and all that old type of stuff. And you realize, okay, look out, man. You back in the house.
What you say about church girls?
Now I was talking to Keith, and he was like, when you think she a church girl, but find out she
She
you,
what?
you
A Cherokee Daz.
Cherokee that ass.
Cherokee that. What that mean? I said the wrong text to the wrong woman. You did. It wasn't her. Okay.
He got a long one now. Go ahead with that one.
Kim said, to like the IRS should matter. But seriously, we all have chapters in our lives. What's life in adulthood? What's before you should?
I guess you're gonna say what before the person shouldn't matter, but I mean, it's the same thing. Say a dude running for president, or he or see that is that anything before your mate should not matter. That's what she's saying. But I mean, what people don't realize, a lot of stuff follow you. That's just like saying your jail history shouldn't matter. But look, somebody find out that you did something very questionable, and they find out on your rap sheet or something, You know, a lot of people talk all that stuff, but people be looking up people rap sheeting and everything when that before they date a person, and you find out a person did something questionable in the past, you still gonna be like, oh, hold on, player, I don't know about this one. And, okay, imagine this, and I'm just saying, Keith, imagine this part. Um, imagine um, a woman trying to date you, right? And then all of a sudden, you know, some the girl look in your past or whatever, and then it'd be like she run into some girls that so called know you, y'all went to a party together or so, and they'd be like, "Oh, girl, you know who you with?" And they'd be like, "What you mean?" "Oh man, that dude right there, he done bust out girls' windows, stabbed her ties. He that last girl,
Dudes do that?
yeah, last girl he was with, she with he was with he had climbed through her window. Oh, he came to her job and got her fired. I mean, there's dudes out there just like his women out there that do a lot of suspect things. So sometimes your dating history and your police record and your history gonna follow you, and it's for to let people know what type of person you is. And that's what that is for. It ain't like somebody that dated you and had a wonderful, you know, time with you would see somebody and be like, man, they'll say, oh man, you got you a good one. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. But if they mess around and they turn around and say, oh Lord, have mercy. Whew, I almost got chills just seeing him come in that room.
They
or,
think like,
or,
girl, what
or,
you got yourself
the
into?
girl, or the girl shot at me, and you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't even realize it's a
The
lot.
dude shot at you.
Huh?
I said, if the dude shot at you,
Yeah, it's so much. Oh no, I shot at the last person. You know what I'm saying? Like if you find out this type of person, see, people don't even realize that about a lot of things. Like people find out about you, and they be like, oh man, he did this and he did that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah,
Ebony said, I call that dodging the bullet.
right. But people don't even realize that a lot of times people don't even realize like your history, your dating history, and your police records uh, help people out. Help people stay away. Find out you done burned down a couple of houses in your past. Oh, you still want to date him and leave him? When your partner tell you she crazy and you still hit it. There it is.
They want that crazy hit. It's not
Or
the partner fault. It's your fault. You hit it still. That
but
make that crazy spike up.
uh, it's a lot of people got in trouble because I'm gonna tell you, even social media and a lot of things, like people won't realize like one thing I would never want to do is you know how when people say um you know you dating you date somebody and then they already know where you stayed or something like that, and you find out the person, I mean, that you know, then did all kind of stuff. Like it's dudes out here that send girls that move into a whole nother state. And this girls done did the same thing and send dudes to move and just like you said, crazy. Like I remember being at Waffle House one time and this girl that was working at Waffle House was talking about how she had her man. She seen her man car at a club or something, and she went through and bust his window out and stabbed his tabs out, and then just called him like randomly. And oh no, when he called and asked her about it or something, she was like, no, baby, no, baby. And just went on like it never even happened. And she was just telling the story, and I'm sitting up in there, and I'm listening like, man, there's some crazy jokers out here that'll do stuff, and then they're supposed to be the person on your team. And they doing stuff that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like I done seen. I remember one time I was driving down the street. I had a partner in the car with me. I ain't know what type of dude he was or whatever. It was back in the day, when you just meeting the dude. And a girl rolled by, and it was his girl, ex or whatever he was named. Man jumped out my car, ran to her car, started pulling on her door and this and that. I'm like, oh hell. I went to drive and I was like, and you just don't know. Like if you go to the club this stuff can cost you your life hanging out with the wrong people. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people that you hang out with, they might be type person that get into fights, get in shootouts, have people want to kill them. It's all kind of stuff. Yeah, your past actually follow you. The type of people you done messed around with, the type of people that you done hung around with and all that stuff, it follows you throughout your life. Just like a lot of men, some men don't want to deal with a woman just because you used to date Pookie, and they know Pookie crazy, and they like, nah, I ain't messing with you because you used to date Pookie, and then they be like, oh, don't be studying him and this and that, yeah, and then they'll act like they ain't studying him till he show up. Oh, Pookie, oh, no. Don't be acting like that now. You just said in the same sentence 30 minutes ago, don't be studying him. My boy said something about that crazy love. Uh-oh.
Rhonda says some people be knowing how these women and men are, and they mess around with them anyway.
Right.
Because you be caught up in that lustful thing, and you just think like, oh, it'll be okay. It's not.
Don't get the wrong teddy bear, Ma.
Nigga say, yes, please tell me, let me know if I'm dating Chester Molester.
Right.
Chester the Molester.
Right. I'm just saying that's what past does, man.
Kim said, even women will judge you on your Facebook history. People so fake on Facebook. So that's the problem. People judge what you got on Facebook.
Yeah.
They don't know what you got going on.
Yeah. People, listen, I got just about 5,000 friends, and I done had people to to hit me up and be like, because maybe they friend is my Facebook friend too. How you know such and such? You know what I'm saying? Like you like, what you mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, what you mean? How you know what's name? You used to mess with what's name? And I'm like, just because you Facebook friends, like people, honestly, it's a lot of people feel like if the person your Facebook friend is like, them some kind of connection. It can't be because like somebody just said, oh, because I remember, just back in the day, just looking at pictures, when Facebook was new, you just be like, oh, nice picture. Free request. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't nothing into it like that. But now it's so into how you know that person and people trying
But
to.
why would somebody be asking you that?
You said what?
Why would somebody ask you that?
What you mean?
Like if they see you friends with somebody, They want to know how you know them from Facebook. That's what you should say.
Yeah, I mean that's shit crazy.
But I'm just saying, like, if you are allowing people to even question you on something like that, so that's
Well,
what you knocking off. Stop knocking off everybody on Facebook and stop friending everybody on Facebook so they want to be questioning who you're with or who you knocking off.
I didn't understand all that.
Okay, well, hold on. Well, let me help you understand since you don't understand.
Okay.
You just said
Uh-huh.
that people see you friends with somebody on Facebook.
Yeah.
They want to know how you know this person. You knocking them out. Why would they even ask you that?
I mean,
Why is that even their business on Facebook? Why would you even feel a need to entertain their question?
I mean, and you know what? And that's the same reason I didn't, back in the day, I didn't accept dudes friend requests, even when I first got the show started.
Why?
Because like
You were knocking their women out. You
uh,
better stop it.
listen, like when you be on there, like say you on there and you telling jokes, you entertaining or whatever. Okay, it's a lot of dudes just because like they don't want to be your friends because they just they know
No, they trying to see what y'all
they
got
trying
going
to be
on.
your
If
friends.
they want to, they gonna monitor if you come in on their girl page,
Yeah,
or
they
she
just
come in on your
they just
page.
right.
That's what it is. It's a
Say if
market.
somebody come in on your page
And if
and
anybody, if you come in on their page, they get lurking.
if they can't see what you saying, especially if you like my page open there, but especially if a woman come in on my page and she got a dude and the dude can't see what she said on the page, and then a lot of dudes what he can't see what she said on my page. A lot of dudes sometimes would friend request you. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I'd have went in my friend request and said, "Who we got mutual friends with?" And then I see a girl up thing, you know what I'm saying, and she might come in.
Girl,
No, yeah,
on
she might
your
come in.
page, and
She
you
might
trying
come
to
in
see
on
like,
my page and then be like in a relationship with what's her name, and you be like, this dude just trying to get on my page to, you know what I'm saying?
but
And
why wouldn't you? If it's nothing,
no,
let them be.
no, I'm saying, why would I be his Facebook friend though? You feel what I'm saying?
But the same reason you would be his girl Facebook friend.
Okay, tell me that. Why? Tell me why would you be somebody else Facebook friend just because they trying to monitor somebody else on your page?
Well, that's your curiosity. If this is your friend for Facebook only, it wouldn't be a problem for her man to be your friend too.
No, that don't make sense.
So no, if my man wanted to be my friends, Facebook friends, let him be.
What?
The only reason you even inquire about this
No,
person is because of your curiosity. So let it be.
that is
Facebook is not just
no.
date.
That's
Nobody gonna date on Facebook
Listen,
openly unless they just
can I
don't
tell you
give a
something?
flip.
Can I tell you something? That's how people that got killed, shot.
Killed.
Hold on, no,
But if
listen.
it's nothing, why would you be
You're not even
killed?
listen. You're not even listening. See, you responding, but you ain't listening. Let me tell you what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is, why in the hell, if I don't know this dude, and say, if I do know this girl, but we just Facebook friends, why I don't know this dude and this dude just trying to be my friend just to monitor what this girl saying on my page? Why should I be his Facebook friend again?
The same reason, because you're assuming that that's why he want to be your friend. You friends with this girl, you just said y'all just Facebook friends.
Right. But
if
I'm
you're
saying,
just Facebook friends, why couldn't you be Facebook friends with her man that you assume that's her man? Do you know that that's her man?
A lot of men don't just become Facebook friends with other men just because a lot of people got to know each other. You know, when men Facebook, like men can be Facebook friends with ladies that they don't know. Men don't be Facebook friends with a lot of men that they just don't know.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
And if even if a dude trying to be your Facebook friend, you wondering why is he trying to be my Facebook friend?
Okay, well, tell me this: why would you say you got over 5,000 friends, right?
Well, that's the
No,
show.
hold on.
We
I'm
talking
just
about the
saying.
show now.
I'm
We
just.
talking about the show. My page is open now. I mean, that's
Okay.
I'm
Your
just
page
talking
is
about-
open.
Yeah, I'm talking about.
That's another
Hold
scenario.
on, let me do this. If I was a regular dude and I ain't had no talk show or this and that, I wouldn't just be accepting a whole lot of just friend requests from
No,
dudes.
men. Say
Right.
what it is. You
Right,
said
I
the
wouldn't be
men.
right, and
Right.
exactly.
Because
I wouldn't
you a
be accepting
dude.
a whole lot of Facebook friends for no dudes. Right.
Listen, no dudes, right? Because you're a man and you attract the opposite sex, right?
Oh Lord, listen.
So you get random females, you will accept them because they are females, right?
Right.
Right. So men, you just don't accept randomly.
Right.
Okay, well, fine. Well, that's the conversation.
That's all men.
You
That's
take
all-
nope, it doesn't matter. I just understood that all women can be your friend, whether they are good, bad, ugly, or indifferent.
See, now, listen what I'm saying. I don't like when people just put stuff in my mouth. I did not say all women can be my friend. See, you just putting stuff out there. Now,
okay, well, tell me any different from what I just said.
Hold on, no. If you ain't gonna tell just the truth,
everybody. Well, you tell. I wouldn't know. It's your page.
No. You just said that.
Okay,
all women can be your friend.
I may be wrong. I may be wrong.
I didn't say that. That's what I'm saying. I'm not finna.
I'm saying I may be wrong. So
no,
I'm just saying.
Wrong.
Okay, well, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. No problem. It's your page. I don't give a flip about it. I'm not your friend on Facebook. Okay. So still, females come to you. So do you do them the same investigation to accept their friend requests on Facebook as you would men?
You said what?
Okay.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, you said say what? Or you
no,
saying
I'm
yeah?
Saying,
You
saying the same investigation. Yeah.
Okay, so everybody send you a friend request. You investigate.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you accept the female's friendship, you accept it because the investigation showed you what? That they can be your friend.
Nah, I mean sometimes it'll be it's according on
if they post their man.
No. Huh?
I'm asking.
I'm not going there with you. Let's catch up right quick. Because you coming up with some shit, man. Come on, man.
I'm just asking.
Man, read it. Shit. Tell somebody get ready to
hold on, you now. Each person brings out different things in each person. It depends on the energy. We don't know what she did to make him bust out her window and cut his tires.
Oh, yeah. I don't need to know what he did. All I need to know is you a window buster, and you a tire cutter, and I ain't messing with you.
Kim says she may have busted out his window out first, or she could have cheated on him. No one never tells the truth about what they did to push that person to the limit.
Well, let me tell you something. If I'm at home, and this is me, I am not replying to nobody else. If I'm at home and somebody thinks that I'm cheating or whatever, and I'm at home and somebody go out there and bust my window, I don't give a damn who they is. I'm gonna come out there, man. I'm gonna let that thing go at their ass. Tap, 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 because I don't play that shit.
You be hitting fly swatters at people, really?
Right, all that.
Keith said, "When a woman throw a steel chair at you like Ric Flair, she mad." Nigga said, "Or the women don't tell the new dude that her baby daddy is stalking her,
right.
and then he get caught up."
And dead.
Rona said, I'm so glad I didn't have a messed up reputation."
Mm.
Okay. Rona said, "If someone is interested in dating me, the first thing I'm going to do is run his name through Westland and look on the sex offenders list." Gil said, "Don't judge me from Facebook. Social media is entertainment, just like TV or a movie. I act up, play around a lot of social media.
Yeah.
Please look over me."
But I'm gonna tell you, whatever you do, people gonna judge you on it. I mean, it's caught on. We can play this. Don't judge me because of this. Judge you because of that. I mean, people judge you because of anything. Like I I used to notice even back in the day, people would judge me because I used to do all my little shows on Facebook. I used to have Dr. Hunters. I had all kind of stuff.
Doctor Who?
Certain shows on my
No, tell me
and
about what you said. You said Doctor Who?
yeah, Dr. Hunters show.
And what you was doing?
I mean, I just analyzing stuff. Like people would tell me stuff, and then I analyze, different stuff and things.
Or what they going through?
Yeah, whatever, on my page, just knowing, just doing like I'm
So
doing.
you were
now.
giving expert advice
Yeah, that part.
because you went
let me
through
put,
it.
Let me put Nikki that part. Yeah, expert advice. All right.
Ah, Ebony said they asking cause they know you be out here hunching on everybody. That what she's saying. People be on social media looking, trying like, oh, my dude around here doing this and that and that part.
Look at that.
Look, Rhonda said, "I don't blame you, Marcus. I wouldn't accept his friend request either. Let him keep that shit up somewhere else."
Right.
I wouldn't care.
He'll be on your page.
I wouldn't even care.
Look, he'll be on your page going through your
Well, I guess we're different.
Let me tell you something. Trying to see your tag numbers on your cars, trying to see your street
Who
name.
would post their tag numbers?
People do mess up and put their
Okay.
tag numbers
Well,
and street names and their house numbers and all kind of stuff.
well, people can. Okay. I've had women in my inbox by men I never met in person,
right?
And I refuse to be Facebook friends with them.
There you go. That part. That part. The fat ass. Okay. Hey, boss. What is it? A wonder bosser and a contact cutter. Damn. Right. That part, Brian. Don't want no wonder cutter on that boss.
Trying to say when we were teenagers, my best friend asked me for some eggs to ask her boyfriend's car, and I gave her some boiled eggs. And you took the time to cook them. You crazy too.
She didn't know. She didn't know. The girl wanted some raw eggs, so she could have messed up his paint. Raw eggs messed up dude paint jobs or whatever. So I remember even on Halloween, I used to have partners. They used to get eggs, and they used to put the eggs in a freezer for a little while, and that's so the eggs would get hard a little bit, so they can throw it from a longer distance to hit somebody's car.
Brenda said, "I just don't have that type of heart. I'll hurt you more just not communicating with you at all. I love to go turkey on a man that make my kindness for weakness."
What up, Latasha in the
What's
his?
up, Tasha? She was present with that Steelers shirt on at the Super Bowl.
Mhm. Okay, what's the next song? They belong to the streets. Messing with these jokers.
People all around the city know your significant other really belong to the streets.
Mm.
So you out here, this my baby, this my boo. They already know he belonged to the street. She belonged to the street. She for everybody. He for everybody.
Bruh said the highest eggs here. Now you better not throw no damn eggs in my
Look, beat them up for wasting them eggs that could have been scrambled, boiled, or chopped up. All of that.
Until God sent her a God-fearing man. Well, okay, I know I always hear this, and I kind of know what it means, but Miss Bella, can you do the definition of a God-fearing man?
Just one that love God, period. Like you appreciate God, his well-being, his way is his way, supernatural, belong to him. So if God lead you, like sometimes you hear those good things in your head, even bad things. God fearing, he leads you, guide you, you put him first type of thing. I feel like if you place God first, everything will fall into place.
I wonder why you said him. So you saying that God is a man?
Mm, I do. I feel like it. You know why? Let me tell you why.
Good.
Okay, the man is the head of the household,
Mm-hmm.
right? Everything that come in constructions, biblical, and we're talking about God, and God is considered biblical because of people and what we understand the being of the supernatural God that we serve, he the head.
Mm.
So when I talk about the head, I think about man. So I feel like God is a man. But if you feel different, it's okay. That's what you think. But you asked my opinion and I gave it to you.
Okay. Precious in his house.
Hello, precious.
Um, the,
From the sake the eggs were already boiled. I knew that, so I gave them to her
so
so
she.
she wouldn't mess up his car. She gonna kick your butt.
Oh, he said.
Sounds like everybody knows about good things.
About my
It's
good thing.
about my good thing.
That song by yeah, don't want no chick like that. What he's saying is, men is just in them that they don't want everybody to know about they good thing. It's just like a man don't want to be, out and out and about with a woman and hear them whispers. You know, like maybe even taking a woman to a club and say it's a club that maybe she frequent often. But if she done ran through jokers up in the club, you don't think if a man go to, her friend, a man go to the same club that he ain't gonna hear it, or he ain't gonna know that she done been through the things, up in there. And that right there is the reason a lot of men they do their investigation, on a woman. That's why a lot of men want to know the. Times have changed now. I remember back then, a lot of men wanted to know the woman body count, how many men you done dated, have you dated this man, that man. Men used to be so jealous back in the day men didn't even like a woman looking at a man while they was with him. You know what I'm saying? I think, with social media and a lot of stuff, I mean, a lot of people done calm down how they used to do. But at the same time, women done got out there a little bit too. So, I mean, you know, these days, a lot of ladies have way more body counts than men now. And they probably had them back then. We just didn't know no about. Okay. Person said, hello. Uh-oh. She said queens are the head too. Yeah, I don't think you ever played chess, Rhonda. I don't think you ever played chess.
But listen, we were just talking biblically, right?
Listen, let me
So
do
we're
this.
talking about the, like male, female, male, right? So if you ever read in the book, it says that men leave his parents and unite with a woman, but he still become the flesh in the head. So he guides the household. And that's something that people have strayed away from because it's so much of who's in charge.
Yeah. And
It
women,
even talk about the men are the head of the household.
right.
So when they being the head, they are instructing, cultivating, creating their family, things like it's what it is. But society that we live in, there are so many of us as women that we are like in this single thing. We're creating our own family desires, and it be within ourselves. But you'll go out here and do these head things with the man, but you come back home with the baby and raise the baby by yourself.
Yeah. And
It
then
doesn't have to
I'm
be that way.
gonna tell you this, and ladies with all this head thing and all this, only thing that a lot of ladies really want to be head of is her own household and her own business that she might got in and maybe over a easy job, because when you look at it, if you're playing cards, the king is over the queen. If you're playing chess, the king is over the queen. Everything in life, when you looked at the king back in the day, the king, it was the king, then the queen. And what it is women trying to flip everything on its back and try to flip everything upside down and trying to make it right, and it ain't gonna never be right. Now they trying to make it where, okay, oh, we can do anything a man can do. No, you can't. You're not built like a man. You're not even built to do what a man can do. That's why women don't do what men do, because they're not built like men. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
like just imagine if the lion just, if the male lion say, oh yeah, well, I guess it's the woman turn to protect us, and she go out there and she go fight the other male lion. She gonna die within seconds, and then, and then sit up there, and then because it's his job to do certain things, and and we can do it all day long. We still ain't no woman out here, grabbing no 24-foot ladder and setting it up and climbing up the ladder pole. We ain't even seen this. We ain't even seen this, because ladders are heavy. And if we go this way, we might well just get our film a rolling outside, because we're gonna watch the woman fall as they try to put these ladders up and things. Because I done seen where men it's a little struggle when men grab ladders over 20 feet tall and stuff and trying to put them up and get them one. And me looking at I just realized what Ebony said. She said even females will fight rogue males. They do it together, but they get it done. Listen what I'm saying. That ain't comparing yourself to a male because that male lion goes out there and fight that rogue male by himself. You know what I'm saying? Like people don't even understand this part of the what's name. Usually when the ladies are fighting off rogue males, I mean sometimes it be maybe two of them, and then they helping their their or the male that's over them fight the rogue males off sometimes. You know what I'm saying? They helping them. I mean, I don't think people actually watch Animal Channel most time because like might is right. You know what I'm saying? That's in everything do. I mean, when mating season, I mean, people don't realize nature. Like even when a girl dog come in heat, all the boy dogs just go behind this girl dog trying to hunch, and they fighting all the way down, trying to be the main dog. They're gonna get a chance to make with this uh girl dog, and this is just nature. And then what we doing is sometimes we trying to go against nature. That's why they came up with that a movie called The Woman King, which this stuff don't happen in real life. There's no real, you know, special, uh, you know, what make it so bad, we don't even see this on the lower level. We don't even see this in wrestling. When the last time you watched wrestling and there was two women going against two men in the ring? We don't even see this on the lower level. Wrestling is fake, and they don't put two women in there with a man where he's slinging her all around the ropes and throwing her over the ring, ropes and the stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We don't even do this on play time, and they want this stuff in real life. It's women that practice karate and boxing all their lives, and an amateur boxer can whoop her ass. You know what I'm saying? His first year started, and he will beat the hell out of her. Period. And this is known, and this is all you gotta do is Google it up. I mean, this is stuff that happens every day. Let me see. Let's see. Let's see. Let me catch up. Let me catch up. There it is. Go ahead. Start reading. Let's
Brian said queens are not the head unless the king is present. I'm just saying. No, it is what it is. It's true. You can't have a queen without a king. That's how even the notion of queen became because of a man. Like that's the title, but okay. Brian said a king needs a queen to build a team though. Ride with it.
ladies. Yeah.
Oh, Ronnie said I'm the queen because no man is present.
Okay. Okay. I can get that.
But you know why? You're holding the queen name because of the throne of a king. And women just take the name and run with it. Like, hey, beautiful queen. They feel like well, it is the monarch of a female when you have a king. So we take that in society and just use the word frequently. Like we're queens around here.
Because I'm gonna do
And the
this.
queens like you in the great confusion of being in a legal position.
Watch this. Because to become a queen back in the day, didn't you have to marry a king to become a queen?
Yes, you have to have
Yeah.
a king to
I
become
mean,
a queen.
people don't even look at it like that. You just,
The monarch of it. You
yeah,
have
you
to
just a
be
regular old
a
person if you
king's wife to even
right.
become a
That's
queen.
just like a person going to their house and saying, "Yes, I'm a wife, but I ain't got no husband." You know
Right.
what I'm saying? I mean,
But I'm
it's
just
the
saying
same.
people take the title of queen and just build other females up on being queens.
Right.
But
With
if you
not
don't show those characteristics, then are you still a queen?
right.
But we take that and we run with that word, and it's a lot more to it. As you should. We play part just like you men do. That's true.
A part. A part. Right.
That part. We do. We play the part. Just like with girlfriends, boyfriends, husbands, wives, queens, king, whatever. We play the role a lot of time. But hey, even that,
The brand said.
your king awaits you. Just let him be your king. Brian, he trying to be somebody king around here. Bring it on, baby. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Look, brand said.
Them rogue male may have befriended your man, and he just want what you got. Don't trust them too many mugs.
Yeah. He said, wait.
Don't ask me about body count, and you have 6 baby mamas, 3 ex-wives, 2 side chicks, and hitting a boy kitty too.
Hidden
Go
boy.
ahead now. She
Man.
said a boy kitty.
And you know what? And I'm just gonna say this with this. Sometimes you know, when you look at if a dude got all that going on, 6 baby mama, 3 ex-wives, 2 side chicks, he already 60 something. What the hell? How you get
He already what?
60 something? How
In
you get
age?
how you get 3
No, you got nope.
at 20? I
Man,
mean, 6 baby mamas and 3 ex-wives.
let me tell you, I know a 25-year-old that has 6 children right now. 6 children.
Not 3 ex-wives.
He ain't been married. He
Right.
hasn't been
That's
married.
what
He just
I
had
know.
baby mom.
She gave the whole thing. She said
Well,
you have
it's still
6 baby
true.
mamas, 3 ex-wives, and 2 side chicks.
I'm sure there's somebody out there like that.
That just, you know what? I think ladies don't want sometimes to stay on a subject. You know, it always got to be um some gay stuff just because somebody asked you about a body count. You done gave the man 6 baby mamas, 3 ex-wives, 2 side chicks, and tell me he hitting a boy because he asked you about a body count.
So I'm just saying, like you talk
Oh.
about this unrealistic stuff with men. So you telling me there's some men that don't even have it like that?
Not everything that she just put on there at one time.
A lie,
3 ex-wives.
man.
3 ex-wives. You
No,
name,
he got 2.
name your dude with 3 ex-wives and
He
6
has
baby mamas.
2. He has 2.
No, she said 3. We going
Well,
with
I'm just telling you, I ain't seen 3.
I said, hold on. She didn't put realistic expectations. She put it all the way to that's extreme. What I'm saying, I don't even
But
know.
2 is extreme for me.
I don't know.
2 is extreme for me for a man to have 2 ex-wives.
Okay.
All his children has different baby mamas.
But guess what you
He
did?
dressed like a whole girl that you wouldn't even know he was a man unless you talked to him for a long time.
But you still going to the extreme because I just said exactly what she's saying. Have you how many men that you can put in that exact same category? What she just said.
Okay, well,
6
I'm
baby
just
mama. Hold on. Name one. Well, I'm just saying.
No, I can't name one that she said 3
that
wives.
means it's extreme. Then, if you can't name one person, you can put in that section.
You're
that's
right.
Extreme.
I can't name one with 3 wives.
Right, 3 ex-wives, not 3 wives. 3 ex-wives. That means he had to get divorced. That means you know how hard it is just to even get divorced. Sometimes, and then for somebody to have 3 ex-wives,
man, how ain't nobody married no more?
6 baby mamas, and 2 side chicks. Even
okay, that wasn't hard.
Get what?
Baby mamas, side chicks, boyfriends is not hard. But
Nick
you said
Cannon,
wives. That's the hardest
right.
part you can get about it.
And that's what I said. You got to add
Okay.
everything she said in there. And Nick Cannon ain't even got it like that. Nick Cannon got a bunch of children, but he ain't got no 3 ex-wives. He ain't got but 1 ex-wife. But I'm trying to think in my head how long it would take somebody just to have three ex-wives. 3 ex-wives is a time right there. That's time consuming right there. Because first time, most men don't get married till they about 20, 21, 22 anyway, if they get married that young. And then to get divorced, it take the average of 2-3 years to get divorced. Then you get another wife. Okay. Then to not learn that lesson and get divorced and then get another wife. I remember my cousin. I had a cousin and he got 3 ex-wives. And I remember it took him about 50 years old to get to that part, to just have 3 ex-wives. And 6 baby mamas. Yeah. 6 baby mamas. That's hard. That's hard to have 6 baby mamas. And then on top of that, then give them 2 side chicks. That's a lot. That's a lot. Then give him a boy too. How he got time to do all this? he got 6 baby mamas. That means he got actually 6 kids that he got to take care of, 3 ex-wives, 2 side chicks that he still messing with, and trying to mess with boys too. Man, come on, man. That's just too much. That's to the extreme. That's why I said when women go out, they don't put no realistic thing down here. But all because a dude asks you about your body count. Most men, and it's a stat. It's a stat. Over 51% of men are childless and without kids. It's the same dudes that's making most of the kids. So to sit up there and act like this is like most of the men that's out here, most of the men don't even have kids or have 1 child or maybe 2 child. It's the same dudes. It's certain dudes that got 14 kids, 10 kids, and this and that. This is just certain dudes. This is not no whole bunch of people. This is just certain dudes. And this is and when you go and why would you even be dating a dude with 6 baby mamas and 3 ex-wives? See, that tell me about the people that you able to even attract. If this the kind of dude that you attracting, 6 baby mamas, 3 ex-wives, 2 side chicks, and hitting boys, and you attracting dudes like that just make me say, oh wow. He said women should Runner said women should treat ourselves like queens. I don't need a man to feel like a queen. Okay, well, do you need a husband to feel like a wife? Let's do that part. Brian, what up, Brian? Yep, in his house. He said 6 baby mama, 3 ex-wives, 2 sides. That is a king. I'm telling you. I mean, that is a king if you ever known it. Because, bro, once you done been through that much, man, you is a special individual, ain't it, Brian? See, and then how Rhonda, how is we to judge what's a king and what's not a king? Because back in the day, we all know kings was ruthless. They killed their wives, and they killed the dude that was telling jokes if he didn't make them laugh. People don't even realize they went to war. And sometimes they killed their sons. Sometimes, I mean, kings was ruthless. We always make it seem, and queens was ruthless. We always make it seem like queens and kings were these nice people. They wasn't. Brian said, women ain't got to tell you about no body count, but can keep up with our business. He said, I've never been married, so I don't know what it feels like to be a wife. I mean, that's how people became queens. I mean, people became a queen from being married. So how do people come queens without having ever having a king? I mean, that is that's something that ladies came up with to 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 come back, um uh maybe being on their own or something, to get them strength or something, because like I mean, that was the whole purpose um of being a queen. Only way you could become a queen is to marry a king. So to say I'm a queen and don't even have a man around, I mean, what you queen of? I mean, that's what a queen was. A queen was a king's wife. That's all a queen is. A queen is a king's wife. And it's like Queen Elizabeth that ruled all them years. She became a queen because she married a king. And then when he died, she just still was the queen. You don't just become a queen just because you say I'm a queen. I mean, it's just something ladies come up with. You know, men don't run around here and just calling themselves, "Oh yeah, I'm a, you know, you know, I'm a king," but never had a queen. Never had a queen. You, let's see, men call themselves kings and don't have a queen. Yeah, because a man can become a king without having without having a queen. Queens can't come a queen without uh having being married to a king. Well, we actually have to see what we're doing. We making our own determinations of society. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, see what you're doing running society is two-sided. You can be a king without a queen. You can't be a queen without a king. And I'm sorry to let y'all know these type of things. I mean, hey, it's um let's do it on how we do it then. Can you look up the like how kings become kings and how queens become queens? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, especially the how a woman can become a queen. Because sometimes, yeah, sometimes I just look at look at Kimberly. Just I mean, listen, Kimberly, you are misquoted. Uh, um, Queen Elizabeth was married to a king. Just you go back and look for her. What's her name?
No, she wasn't married to a king. She was
No,
the daughter of a king.
the the king died, right?
She was the daughter of the king that died. Her husband wasn't nothing. He was just her
Okay. Now watch this.
husband.
Yeah, read that. Okay,
When the
when
king
a king
dies,
died, his eldest son would become a king. That's it. That's
that's
all it
called the
takes.
hierarchy succession.
That's
But
all
if
it
the
takes.
king didn't have the eldest son, then his brother or another male relative may be appointed king. But
Right.
at that time, there was none. It was only his daughter.
Okay. Now, do how 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 let me see. How does a wife of a king become a queen? Hold on. How do no. How does a woman become a queen? Let's do it.
A queen.
Yep.
In contrast, the queen regent is a female monarch who rules sojourn and usually become the queen by inheriting the throne upon the death of a previous monarch, which was Queen Elizabeth.
Right. And they said Queen Darga was the widow
Is
of
the widow of a king, and the
a king.
queen mother is a former queen consort, who is the mother of a current monarch.
Right.
But at the time, all her family was gone, and that's what happened to her. She was a warrior daughter, win the right to ascend the throne, and that was her.
Let's go. How did Queen Elizabeth become queen? How did she
Here it
become?
is, right here.
Okay. Hold on, it said change the law. Hold on, what did it say? What did it say? Go back down. It said,
How
how-
Queen Elizabeth changed the law to make the monarchy a more equal place for women.
mm. Like I said, Joker changed the law to do this. A queen that was in power changed the law to what's name.
So it wasn't because of just women. It was just
Okay.
like how you do step stools.
Okay.
That's
Now
the
how
British.
that's kind of I can barely see that. What? How did Queen Elizabeth become? Let's read it. You need to blow it up some more. Is it on? This is not the one here because this talking about how she changed it.
Okay, let's see. Hold on. Let me see.
Right. She was a princess. She
He
was
had
his
no
daughter.
sons. He
Right.
didn't have sons.
Right. There it is. That's the only reason she became what's name because of her death of her father that was king.
You see how it's a royal order of succession right
Right.
there.
Right.
So it wouldn't go to her uncles and aunties. She was the daughter of the king. So that's how she got it.
Yeah. And then it made it where she couldn't even pass it on, couldn't it?
No, she couldn't.
She can't even pass on she couldn't pass on
The
well,
throne. She couldn't pass on that position
because didn't she have to marry a king to
from
even
another descendant.
right to even have children to pass it on, right?
Right.
Right. She couldn't just have children by a regular dude and pass it on.
Hmm.
She huh?
She had to have
A king's
kings in
blood.
her own right.
Right.
And that's how her son Andrew or whatever.
Right. Cause she
Hmm.
yeah, cause she messed around and
See that here,
yeah,
King George.
right. Okay. Right. So now we know a woman just can't become a queen just because she wants to just call herself a queen. You got to be uh your daddy had to be a king for you to become a queen. And you had to even to become a queen, you had to marry a king. Other than
Right. That part.
that part. Right. Yeah, but she was yeah, Kimberly, but she was the daughter of the king that died. That's how she got it.
And that's what we were just saying. She didn't marry because of
Right,
that.
right, right, right.
She inherited. That's what we're saying.
And she said, Hey, good night. I'm not sure why I was tagged in this. I've been married since 2000.
Hey, hello, good part. Sonia,
That part.
congratulations. I wish you longevity.
I'm telling you. He said, I took history last semester. She did to her son. It just happened. Huh? What? Read that, cause
No, you just did.
Hey, listen, Kimberly, before you put stuff up, can you read over your stuff while you put it up here? Cause I don't understand exactly what you're saying right here. She did it. She did to her son. It just happened. She's out here living her what? Lived her husband. She outlived her husband. She did to her son. What? Oh, okay. Whew. There you stay. You said married. Oh Lord have mercy. It's a couple ways for a woman to be a queen, and I said it. I didn't listen. You got to listen to everything I'm saying, not just get triggered off one thing I said, because I didn't just say one thing. I said there's only a couple ways that you can become queen, and that's either you be the king's daughter and he die, or you marry a king. And that's the same thing about being a wife. Only way you can be an ex-wife is to actually to be a wife at one time. You can't just up and wake up one day and say, "Hey, I'm a wife," and that's what women doing up here, just waking up one day. Oh, I'm a queen. I'm a queen. No, that ain't how it's done. Like I said, some men become kings just through their bloodline. Just through their bloodline. It's not the same. It's not the same. And for us to and to be even arguing over and trying to make it the same, even lets us know how far down we have become. Some women gonna think they can stand up and piss. Oh my bad. They do got a little cup thing that they put under their coochie or something. And
I'm not going there with you.
I'm just saying, man. It's like when you sit up there, it's like women get so. I mean, like women don't. It used to be so special for a woman to be different than a man. It used to be so special. Now it's like women are trying to be like men so bad that they making it unspecial. Don't no man. I mean, it don't matter what they say. Don't A lot of men don't want a woman that smoke more weed than him, or smoking cigarettes, or or a lot of men don't want no woman that act like a man. Just around here, what's up, guy, and all that old type of stuff, and all that bruh, and all that stuff. I mean, dudes, if you want to marry your partner, fine. I mean, but it's just like a woman don't want a feminine man. They can sit up here all day about their rights and how they want. Oh my son, he's like this and I love. But you wouldn't marry. You wouldn't marry your son. If you wouldn't marry your son, well, don't be sitting out here trying to make everybody else, feel something that you don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll sit up here and make your son weak, and then you'll sit up here and say, "I like strong men." Really? But you didn't want to make your son strong. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like you trying to raise something that you don't even like. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy though. And I mean, to put something out here that you don't even like. You feel what I'm saying? Like I tell women every day, okay, why would you try to raise a son that you wouldn't even be happy with marrying? Why would you raise a child that you don't even like? And that's how women try to tell men to uh, 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 like like a certain kind of woman that's not a woman. You so busy trying to be this boss man type dude. Oh, we fight off lions too. No, you do not. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Yeah, and listen, you know how women then got so bold and stuff now because of the police station. I mean, that's how stuff was. You know, even when I was watching BMF the other day, and the police officer, he wanted his son to fight back and be hard, and his son said, "I'm not like you, Daddy. Not like you. I don't want to do that." So get what he did? He did the next best thing. He got one of these dudes off the street to go kick them boys' tail that were picking on his son. I mean, what I'm trying to say in so many words, we got to realize, you know, the world gonna keep going a certain kind of way. We're gonna keep having bullies. We ain't gonna never stop bullying.
Right.
We're gonna keep having people who feel like they're dominant, people who don't feel like they're dominant. It ain't gonna never be a equality type thing that people try to make it seem. You are always gonna have a boss. You are always gonna have a worker. You can always gonna have somebody who hire people and the person that fire people and the person that's on the falling end of that. You know
Yep,
what I'm saying?
that's true.
And what we trying to do to society is say, no, I want to knock down all these doors and make it different. No, you cannot make the regular world different. Because, like I tell people all the time, it's on two type of things out here. You either predator or you prey.
Easy.
You either want eating the food, eating, or you the one getting ate.
Sad, but it's so.
All the way down. So that's all I be trying to say. Like we sit up there and we always try to, like I tell people, and I just stop it right here. You know, women always say, "Oh yeah, we want to be, exactly like me and do everything." I've never walked in the gym one time and seen a woman under a bench with two plates on each side. You know them big old plates on each
Yeah.
side.
The
And
weight.
got under there. She said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I ain't never seen it. I'm talking about the most muscular women in the world. I see them in there with 5 and 10 pounds. Yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They don't even do it. Look, most of them don't even do pull-ups on their own like that. They do pull-ups and they wasn't. I mean, what we thinking women are, they are not. This is only in the movies. What we think women are, and this is movie stuff. You know what I'm saying? It is not no secret Navy SEAL women that go out here and hunt down men and kick beat up 10 men in a bar. This stuff don't not happen. This is only on movies. Last time we seen a real person do stuff like this is Bruce Lee. I'm just saying. But we always try to put this stuff out here like we have a bunch of women that's strong and this and that. Let me tell you something. Most women are allergic to weights. Most women are allergic to push.
Weights are sweating.
Right. Most women can't do 10 push-ups. And we be sitting up here acting like, oh, well, most women can't do 10 push-ups. And that's all I be trying to say. Like, we have to, at certain points, we had to say to ourselves, what type of, who do we really want to be? Who do we really want to be? Because I feel like sometimes, like we get out here just like it's Valentine's Day tomorrow, 12 o'clock tonight. Okay, do you want to be the person giving away the candy, or do you want the other person giving you candy? See, women always want equality. How many women that you heard about today talk about they going by the store to buy bouquets and all this stuff to give to they man? This equality done mess people up till we hit Valentine's Day, Christmas, and stuff like that. Valentine's Day will let you know that a woman is still a woman. They can talk all that stuff all year, but then once it hit Valentine's Day, oh, you don't want to be like no man no more. You don't want to be like no man no more. You want to be pampered. You want to be chilling. You know what I'm saying? And you want that man to come and bring you flowers at your desk, and
I
you
would
want
love it.
candy and all that. You feel what I'm saying? Like everybody want to be like me all year long till get around Valentine's Day, and all the women they run around here, and then they sit up here and say, "Oh, fuck Valentine's Day," and I don't care about that. They lying. They lying.
Right.
All of them lying. Everybody want to be cared for. Everybody wants somebody to love them or be special on certain days. This and that. That's why, you know. That's why men always say women act better around these times of year because they try. So sometimes some ladies trying to act, a certain kind of way so they get that little present that they want, this and that, or that good ring, or because a lot of people get engaged on Valentine's Day and all that old type of stuff. But let me tell you something. This is also the same reason that a lot of people break up right after Valentine's Day because the woman don't feel like she got what she wanted.
Mm.
Ain't that the truth? That's why they put
Like it.
spring. That's why they put spring break right after Valentine's Day, so women can after Valentine's Day they can break up with their man just in time enough. A hot girl summer, a hot girl spring, and they look. You can tell soon as spring hit, they single and free. Let me tell you something. A week after Valentine's Day, gonna be the most singleness ever because women, even men know, women act a certain kind of way around Christmas, around Valentine's Day, and then they go back to their regular old self, and then they like, oh, I don't need nobody, I don't need nobody, all that old type of stuff for the rest of the year till it get cold. Till it get time back for Christmas for them to want a present or
No,
want
well, people that
flowers.
don't have standards of being committed into anything, that's what you're facing. It's so many people, even around Valentine's Day, even around Christmas. They have the side chick day, the side chick Christmas. You go and spend time with the person that you like or you enjoy for your own selfish gains. You do your thing. Then you come back and try to be with the person that you saying is your main person. So it's not the women fault. It's not the man fault. People just do this because people have so unconditional feelings about other people. But when it happened to you, then you mad. You want to go and bust windows out of cars and hurt people. Think about it. Do
Uh,
unto others as you would have to do unto you. So when you don't get that, then you in your feelings. You want to go and hurt somebody for what? So I'm just saying, like, so many people talk about this open stuff, what you want to do, make it happen. People don't do that. They just talking. Just like with love. People just talking. Oh, I love my man. You love your man, but you sitting here in somebody else's lap, riding him good and getting your own self off. Man, you around here, you love your girl. You around here doing your own thing, getting your own self off. So everything come with standards, even with positions. Anything that you wrote off to be was great for you It is what it is. So that love stuff, Valentine's Day is here tomorrow. Go ahead and put on your personas to show your love for that person. Some people do these things just for the show. Send my girl flowers, send my husband this or that, or spend this time cook. You ain't cook all year. What you cooking for now? Because it's a holiday. That's what people do. Just like Facebook. People live this life on Facebook. You around here with a whole apple. Just say, for instance, I got an apple. I'm buying now. I ate the apple. Right. The apple look pretty from the side that you see. It's unbitten. It's red and pretty and bright. You turn it around, the real of the apple, you see that it's been bitten off of. It's used. So it's called life. That's what life, what people live, everything they put on, personas. It is what it is. Enjoy Valentine's Day. Enjoy life. Enjoy Facebook. That's what people do.
Tasha said, "What women y'all around?" I think when I think sometimes men and women don't realize, sometimes how they move or how they might walk around sometimes. And I think sometimes I say stuff and it might sound controversial, but I say what a lot of people really want to say. You know what I'm saying? Like I talk to dudes all the time. You know what I'm saying? I talk to dudes, every day, and people will tell you I ask questions every day. About this, about that. You know what I'm saying? What type of woman you want? What type of this? What type of that? And I think what we got to realize is the more we feel like we so different, the more sometimes we just like we think, because I think when we don't think that we don't change during certain kind of holidays, or holidays don't make us feel a certain kind of way, might make us feel unloved or this and that. I mean, like it's women out here right now. They'll say, I don't care nothing about Christmas.
And they do.
I don't care nothing about Valentine's Day.
And they do.
Man, my birthday is another damn day.
I do. Don't miss my birthday.
Mother's
It's gonna be a
Day.
whole problem.
I don't care if my children don't
That
give
lets
me
me
nothing
know
for
when you
Mother's Day.
forget my birthday and don't give me nothing. That lets me know that I am not that person for you.
Yeah.
So when my birthday comes, you don't even have nothing. I'm ordering it. It's coming. No, it should have been here.
Yeah.
You knew my birthday was coming a whole year before it got here.
Right.
Don't do me. So hey, that lets me know I am nothing to you. So people put on these, okay, it don't matter. Valentine's Day, forget Valentine's Day, forget this love. People out here showing love for just this time. Oh yeah, you care.
And guess what? And I'm gonna put it even on the other side. You know, men, a lot of men feel undervalued. Ladies probably sometimes don't realize that, sometimes men out here and they feel undervalued. And when I say undervalued, I
Thank
mean
you.
I mean like um it's men out here paying bills. It's men out here that call themselves doing their thing, buying Valentine, this and that. And the woman she just sitting back, just looking pretty. Oh yeah, he got me this, he got me that. What you get him, girl? Nothing, this and that. She got some coochie. Or you know what I'm saying? Like,
For
or something.
Valentine's Day, you
Right.
get that
I mean,
all year long.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But like I think sometimes women would sometimes look at the coochie like it's the all in
A gift.
all. Yeah, in a relationship and not knowing that this is something that y'all is changing, back and forth all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, what makes a coochie special because it's on Valentine's Day? You know what I'm saying? Like, what makes coochie special because it's on Christmas?
That
It's
part.
dudes running around here that only get special attention 3 times a year: Christmas, Valentine's, and on their birthday. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's like Tasha said change women did. Okay, listen, people don't even realize it's hard for it's hard even now to even be in a relationship, long less to try to change and keep on being in different relationships, which it feel like men and women are getting further apart than trying to come together. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. People
You
are.
know, when you look around and a woman telling you she want to be your equal, or she want to be the leader, we gonna be partners and all this and what it is dominance in people. Like, that's the whole reason. Like, you got some men that go to the gym all the time, and some men that do certain things. It's about a level of dominance. It's about a level of keeping his body in tip top shape. It's about, but at the same time, you don't have that same energy. In the in the neighborhood of a woman trying to keep herself up together to be that woman for their man. We might say, happy Valentine's Day, and then might say, okay, dang, um, um, you know, your man, um, you know, sexually attracted you. No women want to put on their little stuff and they this and that, and they know, okay, this is what they man like. You feel what I'm saying? So if this is what your man like, or this what I need to do to keep my man happy, or this.
Well, you saying lingerie?
Yeah, lingerie, keeping themselves fit.
Well, what if the man doesn't tell you even if they like that?
Well, I think the same thing women do to get a man. I mean, it's the same thing. You would get a woman that know what she did to get a man, but she don't keep it up because she feel like she don't have to.
But even if she hadn't started lingerie out in the beginning,
You said what?
I mean, I'm just saying, like, if she hadn't started lingerie
Yeah.
out in the
Okay.
beginning, so no, well, hold on.
Okay.
I'm saying, so if that's something a man like, is that something he should address with the woman he's with? That
Yeah,
I like the lingerie.
I think a lot of men address stuff and is threw off to the side. Like, I think, like, men have been addressing women being masculine. Is it making women?
Let's stay where we at. Let's stay.
No,
we
all
talking
this. No,
No,
that's
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
same thing.
Hold on. I'm just saying on the lingerie part. Is that something that should be directly told? I like lingerie. I like when you put this on. Is that a problem for
And
men to even say to
I
women?
think that's yeah, but listen what I'm saying. I That right there goes into the feminine part too. See, being feminine is just as important as putting on that lingerie. If a woman put on lingerie and say, "What's up, bro? You like this?" You feel what I'm saying? It's the femininity that goes with it too. The being feminine. You understand what I'm saying?
I'm trying.
Yeah. So I think like sometimes ladies don't understand that men like a woman that gonna be feminine and have lingerie and not acting a certain kind of way and not cussing like a sailor. And I mean, you understand what I'm saying? Like femininity goes so far, so far in men and women culture. You know what I'm saying? Like dudes like how they used to say how you soothe the savage beast. You feel what I'm saying? Like a man can be mad as hell, and a woman can take her hand and just rub on him, and it will calm him the fuck down, right?
I've seen it happen.
But but like being sexual or whatever, like imagine like and some women ain't gonna like this. Just imagine what is it really a turn off on a man going to a cigar shop and watching a woman with a big ass cigar this big and she puffing her because she's too busy in her masculine energy trying to be like a man. What is feminine about a woman with a big ass cigar in her mouth? You understand what I'm saying?
I understand.
Like
I've
back
never
in the
seen it, but
day,
okay.
like back in the day, they used to have them little cigarettes. I don't know what they used to call them. It was called skinnies or something. It was like slims, like Virginia Slims or something. I used to hear like certain name brands. You knew women what's name. They used to have a little. They used to have a little cigarette, and they used to slide it into the little. You remember the little holder, cigarette holder that they used to puff out of? It was like a pretty thing. If you go back in
I've seen it on
yeah,
television.
yeah, but it was like they had the small, skinny, and even when women smoked cigarettes, they used to get the long. Women didn't get the shorts, Newport shorts. They used to get the longs. You feel what I'm saying? So it was always this is for women, this is for men, this is for women, this is for men. Now we in some kind of gray area that women trying to act just like men, and it's doing a disruption. It's doing a disruption because I don't even think men even know how to even act around women now because they so busy trying to act like them. It's like looking at a woman and she like, well, what's up, dude? What's up, bro? Like dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, a woman used to take a man and pick out his nails, clean his nails, rub on them or something. And now it's like, huh, rub on you, rub on me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like if you talk to women, women are different. You know what I'm saying? Like they are not the
It's the
sweet.
women you choose. That's your problem. If you choose women that do that, these are the type of things. Let me tell you, just like in children, when you're raising children, you around here and you let these kids do these certain type of things. At one point, you say, nope, that's not what you do. If you instruct those things in those children, they know that that's a no, I can't do that. Just like with women, it are men. Like there are certain things I'm like, oh no, I'm not gonna accept that. But when you go and accept these things, then you come back later like, I accepted this, but this is what I want. That's a problem. But a lot of times people take authority and abuse it, just like police.
Uh,
You give these men this authority, they try and abuse it to their own advantage at all costs. And it's not fair when you're respecting the man. But that's the problem. Men take this thing and they abuse it. And after so long, you beat a dog in the corner, it's coming out or it's going to die. Either way, it's not going to be no good to you. What will you benefit when it's no more?
mm, okay.
Tasha said, I get what you're saying, Mr. Know-it-all. But some women wear that special lingerie for men who say that's what they want. You have to understand that it's hard to adapt to the needs of people, especially the ones that don't communicate. That's the same thing I'm just saying, Tasha. I agree with you 100. I like that because you cannot assume that somebody likes something because you think it. It's nothing wrong with saying, I like lingerie. I like you put this on, or I like you do that. It's called communication. So knowing that the person should know or feeling that the person should know, that's not even fair to the other person. Kim said, Mr. No also, a woman should act like Laura from Little House on the Prairie. I'm serious. Laura.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I don't know.
That's
I can't remember
now,
Laura. So
now,
what did she do?
now, if you did act like Laura on Little House of the Prairie, that was a feminine woman. Um,
What did she do?
I mean, well, what's she saying? Little House on the Prairie. I remember Laura. I mean, she used to brush her hair a lot. She used to be very feminine and this and that. And I think what it is I think we 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 don't realize that yeah, Laura, um, ladies have changed, and like you said, there's proof that women don't want to go back to being feminine. You know what I'm saying? Like women starting to like this masculine energy. And basically what you said right then is I don't want to be a Laura. I don't want to be feminine. I want to be a rah-rah. I can do exactly what a man can do. And I think that what women don't realize, that what keeps a lot of ladies single, because like men that's out here and they looking for, women will say this changes, and that's why dating history does matter. That's why dating history does matter, because after you've been out here and you done went through all this, you done had kids, and the kids didn't change you, and you feel like, oh, all these dudes ain't nothing, and they do this and they do that, and now I done built my heart cold. I'm King Kong in this thing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be hurt no more by a man. And so now you look up, you're a total different motherfucker than you started out to be. No, I'm just saying. I know that. I know. But you're a totally different person than who you was. That innocent person that you was at 18, 19, or maybe it was 13 for some of y'all. Okay, but the innocent person that you was a long time ago is gone and ain't coming back no time soon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then this is what this new nice man that's getting, when he come at you and he's like, oh yes, she's pretty, and I would like to get to know. Hi, how are you doing? What you want? If you ain't talking about no money, I ain't got no conversations for you. What you doing? You taking me on a date or something? I mean, women are so different now that it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I got kids. If you can't take care of me and man, you might as well push on. I mean, this is how women talk. And you know what? Because women don't date other women, they don't see this. But I'm telling you, this is how women talk out here.
No, some women.
Hold on, listen, and listen. And what I'm telling you, when you got majority of people walking around here like, okay, why you think women say it ain't no good men out here? Why? Where did that come from?
From their experience. That's where it's come from.
Thank you. So
Okay.
what
And just like what you're saying, it came from your experience.
Okay,
This is what you've been around. This is what you've been instilled with. So it is what it is.
Okay, and then I'm gonna do it like this.
Go ahead.
And everybody who is still having problems with a man or still ain't got no man in what's name, you 40, 50 years old. What your experience entails then? You know what I'm saying? So now you telling me experience will tell you that these men ain't no good. I got to be hard this here. But why experience got you without a man? Because it got to be something. It got to be something that you doing. Because if you such a great catch, you should have a man that's locking that thing down, ain't trying to go nowhere, right?
Well, maybe.
See, you see how that maybe stuff came out then.
You asked me a question.
Yeah, but you said
so my answer ain't what you want to hear, so that's not even fair.
But you were just saying about how, how they were telling me, oh, that's me, that's women. You talk about that's some women and this and that. All I'm saying is, why a lot of women ain't got why is this the most single that women ever been in society, period? This
Because let me give you a little synopsis of it. Like, for instance, a lot of women, we go through hurt and pain. We build up the wall just like men do. So our reaction may be different. We don't go out here and seek other attentions and pleasure in other things of just being a part of somebody's lives, or just seeking what we can just desire at that particular time. You come and knock me off and I'm good. Or are you come and be here where I need you to be, or handle me this way and say you my girl and we just good. Women, we are unconditional people because we bear these children, and these are unconditional things that has been brought onto us. We love our children unconditionally. So we have that already instilled in us. So sometimes we go in here and partake with the man of our lives, and we go out here and have fun, whatever it may be. Everybody is not rah-rah. Everybody is not out here trying to get what we can just get and just rock with it and roll with it. Some people care. We care about these people. But when our feelings get hurt or we feel like we're played upon, then that building another brick, on top of that wall. So eventually it come, and then that's when you get that rah-rah. Forget a man, forget a dude. I don't have time for that. That's what we start doing as women, because we're saying we don't have time, but we make time for it because we know this is something that we desire in our lives, because this is a normal and natural thing for females. But the hurt and the pain and the situation that we've gone through build these walls where we start acting hard. But the hardness that we're portraying to be acting upon is not even really true. It's a persona to protect ourselves. Just like when you walk up on a cat and you scare the cat, what they do? They body swell. Whoa, like they big, but you're not. You're just soft as a little kitten that you rub. That's us as women. We love men. We want this thing. We would like for it to work. But out of our own protections, we feel like we have to say rah rah, be this raw, or say these things. But you can take us and lick us good, and we okay.
Yeah. I get that. I get exactly what you're saying, but it, and I'm gonna react to what Kim's saying right here. She said, no, sir. I will be submissive to a man that earns it and deserves it. And
I just download.
But and what I got to say on something like that, ladies be trying to act like this is something they can turn on and off. This submissive stuff. You know what I'm saying? This is not a switch that women feel like. And I think practice make perfect. And when you're jumping from man to man, that's not practicing, of being good for one. You know what I'm saying? Like the more you around one and you because every man needs different stuff. So the more you around a man and you understand that man, the more you become more for that man, right?
Okay.
So what's happening is ladies are going out here getting in certain situationships, and then they saying, "Oh man, this man ain't what I want." You know what I'm saying? So then you jump into another relationship, and then you're gonna realize this man ain't what I want. Then you jump into another relationship, and oh man, this man, because you know what? Relationships wasn't devised in what a woman wanted out these relationships. See, when we came up, this is a new thing, women leading relationships. Or my so-called career or whatever comes first in a relationship. Once women became career driven, that right there knocks them a little time because it's already proof in studies. The more educated a woman is, the more single she is.
What?
Oh yeah, you can look it up. That women with more degrees are more single than ever before.
So single.
So yeah, but see, what I'm trying to say is in so many words, you cannot turn this. This is not a microwave. You can't push on there and and turn on your submissiveness and turn off your submissiveness and turn on your femininity and turn off your masculinity. You know what I'm saying? See, what I'm saying is women got to learn how to be feminine 24/7, and then the other stuff will come. If you just keep practicing on just trying to stay feminine, other stuff will come. You know, with all this rah like you said, and doing all that cat stuff,
Wait, do what?
that, all that old rah stuff.
What? Well, who was doing
No,
cat stuff?
you were saying about how
No, I was giving you an example of how cat does,
right,
but
right.
I wasn't saying
But guess
nothing
what?
about that. I wasn't saying women act that way. I was just saying like how a cat actually does, like what a cat does.
Yeah, women do
When
act
a
like
cat is trying to attack, what they do, they swell up to try and make themselves seem bigger for the attack. So I didn't say just women. I'm just saying that's how cat. It was just an example.
that. A lot of people down when they swell up like that, they kind of scared too, because you know it's certain dogs like you know when you do that type of scenario, I always think about a pit bull sometimes, and I think that's the problem with maybe some ladies and some men. It's men built up in as like pit bulls, so it don't matter. Like cats can raise up to some dogs, and the dog will be like, because he might have been around cats or whatever, and he'd be like, "Oh, whoa, whoa, hey." Or the dog smile, back 9 days, they got these little pooch dogs and stuff, and that cat's done got all what's name. They be slapping the dog around. But if you put it on the same thing as a pit bull, how many reels you see when that cat go to acting crazy, that's a pit bull on the other side taking them licks from that cat? you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got
Like
you.
we watch them reels and it's cute to watch all these little dogs getting knocked around by the cats, getting jumped on by the little pooch puppies and all that, fighting the cats. They've been raised up with the cats in the same house. They the cat get mad and ha ha, get out my cage, ha ha, get out my what's name. How many times is this a pit bull? Because a pit bull is bred different. See, once you make a pit bull mad, see, a pit bull got an automatic thing in them that makes their jaw start locking. So once that pit bull grab on to whatever,
You think chihuahuas are like that to the
Nah.
little dogs with the little puffy hair, look like childs, but it
Nah.
may be a child.
Nah, yeah, I know
Is
what
it
you're talking about.
chow?
I know you're
Is
talking
it
about not
chow?
having it. No, pit
They
bulls are
kind of
one.
big with the
No,
little hair look
pit,
like a lion if you
pit,
cut it
pit
off
bull
right.
is one of the few dogs that even got that lock mechanism in them. Like, it's. I remember back in the day when we used to be around back in the day. Even some uh, uh, what you call it, rock wilders and stuff like that wouldn't want to fight a pit bull because the pit bull had a motor that kept going and he kept going trying to grab him around the neck, around the leg, wherever. Because once he grab you, he ain't gonna let go. He just gonna grab you, gonna
So she
shake,
stopped breathing.
and you gonna have to damn near kill him to make a pit bull stop. So
Yeah.
what I'm saying is these cats, just like when women, raise up this net, is according on what type of person you raising up to or what kind of energy you get back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And what it is we didn't got too many dudes around here running around like poodles and women and they bind down and they when a woman actually run into a pit bull, she don't even know how to act because he ain't gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? Like this thing, this dominance thing. That's why if pit bulls get loose in the backyard, if a dude got 2-3 pit bulls and a male pit bull get loose, he gonna kill maybe a couple of them other pit bulls in the yard. That's why when pit bulls and they have these big old good collars, they put locks on them and all that because they don't want their dog getting loose because this dog gonna kill the next dog. That's why a lot of pit bulls, when people raise pit bull, they have them all individually fenced in too. Because they know if one get out and they get to the other one,
It's
they
over with.
they're gonna kill it. They're gonna kill it. So that's all I'm saying in a lot of words. Sometimes we feel like we always know men, but what it is we not dealing. A lot of women are not dealing with men. You're dealing with boys. You know what I'm saying? And
But no, let me tell you.
hold on just a
Okay,
second.
go ahead. Go ahead.
You're dealing with a dude that's been trained to sit back and let you slap him across the head, disrespect him, call him a bitch, call him out his name, talk to him loud in public. These are not men. You understand what I'm saying?
I
If
got
you out in public and you screaming to the top of your lungs at your man, that dude you with is not a man. You understand what I'm saying?
I got you. I got you.
Yeah, and a lot of women don't realize that they with boys and they trying to make these boys perceive like they men, and they not because men do not deal with certain things. You know what I'm saying? They either gonna let you go or bust you upside your motherfucking head. Okay. um,
Let's catch up. Tasha said, there are men for those type of women. Some men like aggressive women. Dudes be like, she a savage.
in the bed,
Then
they like aggressive
next
women
your
in the bed.
environment.
In the bed, not savage women that come up there slapping them in public and acting all out of whack. Don't no man like
But
that.
that's the problem. Everything about a woman to a man does not just need to be sexual. Is that all men
No, but she
require?
said
Because
savage.
anytime we talk about anything pertaining to a woman with you, it got to go back to sexual.
No, but I'm saying,
You
dude,
talk about slobbing
I'm
on the
talking about.
knob.
I'm
You
talking about.
talking about sexual
Listen,
just from being seen salvage. So is that what a man really
so
deserves?
what you call an aggressive woman then?
Aggressive meaning like in having her point of view or giving her motive of how she is as a person. So the only aggression that you're thinking about when it comes to a woman is for the bed. No, we talked about this. We talk about aggressive women, but men,
No, I'm saying
you all
you
call it like she just being rah rah like um anti no man.
still ain't told me what aggressive or what's an aggressive
I
woman.
just told you.
Because you ain't got to be aggressive to get your point across.
I'm
You
being
can be
aggressive. Is that what
feminine
you're
woman.
saying?
You can be a feminine woman and still get your most feminine woman get that.
And what did I just say? I
No,
just said a woman that's getting her point
but
across
I
the
think
way that she wants.
when 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 she say these are men for those type of women, when you say some men like aggressive women, I was just saying about women talking loud, slapping dudes in line, talking to them in a certain kind of way, and then says she is savage. She'll change your environment. What I'm saying when she's saying savage, I'm thinking ghetto. Because I've never heard one of my partners say, you know what, I would love a savage woman out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never heard this shit. Only women think men want a savage woman. Don't men supposed to be the savage? I mean, think about that. A savage for a woman, aggressive. Men are the ones that supposed to be very aggressive and what's not. Now, when you think about a woman being aggressive, you might say, like I said, maybe in the bedroom or maybe something, inside
No,
of the
but
house.
it's just the opposite of what it actually means. A
Well,
savage woman is a woman that is kept. And people take that and run with it. You're not even knowing what you're talking about. I'm
I,
a savage.
I done
No,
heard,
you're not savage.
I done heard,
Savage is being kept.
I done heard. No,
Okay, let's look it up.
savage is
Hold
what it
on.
say. Savage. Savage ain't no kill. You trying to put two definitions together. Savage is what it means. Yeah, put savage up there.
Let me look it up. Let me look it up. I'm thinking savage on a whole different person.
Savage. Oh, let me catch up. Why you doing that? Brenda Rubbs said exactly. She talking about what you were saying. Yes, Mama, exactly.
That was early, a long
Yeah,
time
yeah.
ago.
He said so. That's why. But they said, okay. There are more women in the world than men. Why shouldn't a woman get ahead? Hello, get get ahead and be a position to lead. There aren't enough men to rule households, make more masculine sons than so we can bury off our dollars. Well, oh, he said, now I'm sitting up there thinking about this. She said, if it's more women than men, I mean, only way how can men make enough men to marry off your daughters? It would have to be some sharing or something going on. Nina up in his house, she said, enjoyed it like always. Good night. Brenda said, can a woman still be submissive without sex in a relationship? Yeah. 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 A woman can be submissive without sex in a relationship. We are not talking about your partners.
We aren't talking about your partners when we're talking about savage.
Savage. Let's see. What is savage mean? That's what I was saying. You ready for
Here's
it?
an answer from your dictionary.
Oh, damn.
Pull it
All right.
up.
Look, it say some being wild.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Yeah, you right. Hey, Siri, say it. What does savage mean?
As an adjective, savage means of an animal or force of nature fierce, violent, and uncontrolled. Do you want to hear the next one?
Go ahead.
As an adjective, it means of something bad or negative, very great, severe. Want to hear one more?
Yes.
Savage is a dated and offensive term. As an adjective, it means of a person or group primitive and uncivilized. Want to hear the next one?
Yes.
As a noun, it means a brutal or vicious person. Want to hear one more?
Yes.
Savage is a dated and offensive term. As a noun, it means a member of a people regarded as primitive and uncivilized. Want to hear the next one?
Yes.
As a noun, it means a representation of a bearded and semi-naked man with a wreath of leaves. Do you want to hear the last one?
Yes.
As a verb, it means especially of a dog or wild animal attack ferociously and maul.
Thank you. That part. Now, did you hear anything positive in being a savage?
But I'm just saying, we're talking about among the two. So you're saying that when men say they want a savage, that's what they want?
No, I never said that men want a savage. I said I ain't never heard a man say, and you can rewind that back. I said I ain't never heard a man say I want a savage for a woman. I've never heard that.
Well, I apologize. My bad. I was wrong. I got that wrong. You heard me 2 times. I got it wrong. I got it wrong.
See, women be throwing out these definitions.
No, women, just Felicia. I mean, just me. That's what I did.
He said,
just me. I just threw it out there.
Him. Yeah, I'm glad you made me answer that, Brenda. Oh my. Oh Lord. They said they want a savage. They'll rather that woman. No. None of that said it's savage. Did not say nothing about a rather that woman. I read every definition. So
you didn't, Siri did, but okay.
Right. Siri read every definition. So y'all won't be sitting up here saying that I read anything wrong because I didn't read nothing.
I agree.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I thought he said 2. Okay, I did too, but okay.
Can you position your camera so everyone can see your shirt, please? There you go. Well, my camera, I don't know if I can position my camera for that. My camera is back here like this. Yeah, I can't even reach my camera. Okay. My camera ain't on my computer. I need a remote control. That's what I need. Let me see. What is it? Let me see. She said, "Can I say the N word to him?" I'm just saying. See, I'm just saying, like when people talk about I want a savage, nah, player. No, I do not. And that proves why I say I do not want a savage. Back to the question. Come on, then. It will lead to what? Okay. What was the question again? What was the question again? It will lead to what? I'm trying to think. Let me see. The question. Let's see. She said, okay, was this the question?
No, Brenda asked exactly what does it mean. Well, now we got the understanding. Thank you.
Okay. will it lead to stress? Oh, you talking about what, a woman being a savage? Well, I'm just saying, like, what? Let me see what we got next on it, because I want to make sure you get to everything. Will it lead to stress of who and how many people you've been with?
If you let it worry you, you'll be dead worrying about.
Yeah,
Because this is the thing. This is so terrible about people, both men and women. You can been and had a fun time, fun day, fun night, whatever it is, and the people that you've had the fun time with are in the same atmosphere with you and your new person or the person you're with, and they're not knowing. So if you sit and worry about if all these people around us, if my dude have knocked this person off, or if my girl have sat in this person's lap and gave a wish, you'll be crazy.
I think I'm gonna tell you. Don't quote me on this, but I learned this. I learned this from a pimp a long time ago, and he used to say, you know, if you live in a square world, and you do a squares love, it's different. So I think you actually, as a man, if you've been out here, or even as a woman, if you've been out here and you've been around, I think it take a special type of work person to come back from that to be a normal person again. You have to change. You kind of like you have to get with somebody that can really accept you for being who you are or where you came from. You know what I'm saying? Like it really gonna take um it really gonna take some time
A
to,
strong person.
yeah, a special person, because like if you bring a certain type of energy to a certain type of man or woman, they might, it can't be normal like that. Okay, then she said that's why I'm dating outside my normal. Yeah. Yeah. And I just think that if you have any kind of past, like if you got any kind of past that you've been out here, this and that, you have to. That's why people leave a city and go to another city.
For what?
They done told that motherfucker up. Sometimes when you tell that motherfucker up, you gotta leave.
So you can be able to date
Well,
again
it's
or
the
find
same
a
thing.
significant other. Is that what you're saying?
It's the same thing. I was looking at gangbangers, in California, to get what's the name, like some of them moved to Texas and moved to other places to start a new life, because you can't be the same person in the same city, because it's some people, like, say in that city you used to rob or shoot or whatever you done did, it gonna follow you. It's the same thing about this little town. There's people out here that done did things, and once somebody catch up with you and see you again, it ain't no, oh, bro, that's over. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That happened 3 years ago. No, it ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? And see, that's how people get trouble around this town already, because they get out here and they do a lot of things out here in these streets, and then next thing you know, you're doing all these things out in the streets, and then it comes back to hunt you. You know what I'm saying? That's why these dudes riding around with their children in the car and their car getting shot up. No, I'm keeping it real. The stuff you do out in the streets, it will follow you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you can't think you can get out here, get into beats with everybody, fuck you, nigga, I kill you, this and that, and then go have a regular old life in the same city. No, it don't work like that. Even though we would love for it to be a special world that you can go around, slap a couple people, walk around, and everything good. You know what I'm saying? Now, that ain't how the world works. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, like I say, who you dated, how you act, and how you are around your city do matter. Because I'm gonna tell you, a person can leave this city. I'm gonna do it just this simple. A lady could leave this city. She can be then ran through, goddamn it, 3 high school football teams. She can go to Houston, put on her little old dress, play the little role. Yes, son. And she can find her husband and get married and this and that. Could she do the same thing in this town? Hell no. Because somebody going to remember her ain't going to be like, oh, you know what? I remember her. She did the whole football team. And they're going to, well, you feel what I'm saying? And you can't live your best life because people so worried about your past life.
Yeah.
And that's why people move from a town, this and that. I mean, even even me, even me thought about, back in the day moving from this town just because of stuff like that, trying to get a normal life again. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
It's not normal to be able to, if you've been out in the streets a little bit and it's not normal just maybe sometimes walking around. It's just good that, it's a lot of lines I did not cross. You know what I'm saying? Like if you cross certain lines, I mean, it's some things you can't come back from, especially if people catch up with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yep. Read that.
Tasha said, men are judgmental. They can't let go of your past. They can't even take you talking on the phone with a dude for an hour, but they want you to forgive them. Us women have to be pure.
I'm gonna tell you how I'm gonna come back on that one.
I'm waiting for this.
Okay, cause one thing, the reason men act like they do is men know other men, and women can shoot this stuff how they want to. If you out here in the world, and we just keeping it real, if you out here in the world, men and women are built different. See, women, to have sex with a man, she got to like something about it. She got to like something about it. She got to be, all that phone conversation and all that stuff is getting closer to somebody to find, she thinking about relationships, she thinking about something.
Relationship? Women don't do that no more.
I'm telling you, some women got to.
No, how you gonna tell me you're a man? That's not true. That is not true.
But if men out here and men out here doing their thing, men ain't got to have them same norms on them. It's the same thing with men and go out here, like they say, that whole slogan about Vegas was about men back in the day. Well, what happened in Vegas stays in Vegas. Men used to take trips to Vegas and do all kind of crazy stuff, this and that, and it was the boys' trip. They're going out there get drunk, and now ladies trying to do, kind of like the same thing that men do, but then think they're gonna get a different result. And that's
wait a minute, a different result of what?
Yeah, like if a woman out there and she's out here, like she said, talking on the dude for an hour, if she out here this. You don't think
they got their rocks off.
Yeah.
So now women doing the same thing. Go out here and get.
Listen, you make it seem like
they're rock. So men used to have trips, bachelor parties, boys getting together. We just rocking to this new city, having a good time, doing everything your fun heart desire. So now that women are doing it, it's a problem.
Can I ask you something? When has it ever been hard for a woman to get her rocks off?
Say it again.
When has it ever been hard for a woman to get her rocks off? See, women don't even realize when a man is out there in the world, it's a challenge. He's challenging himself to even chase after women. He got to have game and he got to be able to talk to them and all kind of stuff trying to get it. And you know what women can do? Women can, all the woman have to do is say, hey, I'm horny. And her best friend that said he'll never touch her would put some dick all through her. You know what I'm saying? And they know it. And women ought to stop with the BS. Oh, I can do that. He just my friend, and this and that. We just hell, we just drink and we just do this together. Man, listen, men know other men, and men know they don't want no man around they goddamn woman because they know how men do. They know how women can get drunk or whatever, and then she slip up on the top of the dick talking about it just happened. You know what I'm saying?
Our men can fall in it and say, oops, I slipped and fell. And this is why women are leveling up in their masculinity. It's a reaction.
You hear that? Anytime you mention women and masculinity, you are not being feminine, and that's the problem right there. See, women are too busy trying to be masculine. Masculinity is made for men. Men, masculinity. Women, femininity. Femininity, masculinity. Women too busy trying to be in men's shoes. This is not. You can't be in men's shoes. It don't matter how you. Oh, we leveling up in our masculinity. No, you're not. No, you're not. This is not a thing that a woman is leveling up in her masculinity because femininity is a woman, masculinity is a man. And we can look that up, what masculinity means. They don't supposed to say nothing about no woman in masculinity. Because a woman is not masculine. And even though she might try everything she got in the world, a woman is not masculine. She trying to be something she not. It's like a dog around here meowing. All you doing is looking at it and saying, what the hell wrong with this motherfucker? And that's what men are doing to women right now. And looking at them, what the fuck is wrong with women talking about we want to be masculine? Women don't even want to be Superwoman no more. What's the name? They want to be Superman. They don't want to be the queen no more. Now they want to be the king. Now we got the woman king in the movie. What the fuck did we read? How you become a king? It ain't say nothing about no damn woman. See, women are just fucking shit up. Just throwing, making up shit. Shit that
Wait
ain't
a minute. You do what?
together in the world. They putting now they ain't even putting cheese and crackers together now. They putting crackers and bread together. They just doing some stuff. Women just doing some stuff. Just that comment. Women are living up in their masculinity. What? No, they don't. Okay, let's go.
Child said, I'm not going to change my character, but this is the problem. Some women not mentally stable for the bull crap. And not
Okay.
men, masculine, fucking bitches, women, femininity equals being at home, miserable, and raising other women babies. Oh my gosh.
Wow. Yeah. That's when you look. That's when listen. That's when you. If you think masculine is just fucking bitches, you are lost. I just said masculine fucking bitches. And women is being home. And you know what? That is the biggest problem right there. Women feel like that being feminine is being miserable. you see that, don't they? Listen. Basically, what you're saying is we want to be masculine like men. We will rather be out here fucking bitches or, like you said, fucking niggas. That's what she's saying. When a woman say, I want to be in my masculine energy, that's what they come off now. If you sit up here and say, well, men, masculine mean fucking bitches, that means a woman masculine means she want to be out here fucking niggas. That's all you saying in so many words. Right? I'm Miss Bella?
That's what she stated.
No, I'm saying that what that mean then. If she coming out like masculinity is just fucking bitches. There's nothing else. So that means if you want to be masculine and you're a woman, you just want to go out here and fuck niggas. And you feel like that makes you happy just going out here fucking niggas. Cause being at home is a miserable thing and raising other women, baby, like niggas taking their children and bringing it to your bringing their children over your house and yeah, raise my raise my child. Come on with it.
Brenda said, may I please let Monique come out of me and say the N word to him before I go to work? Say ninja. I hope that's the N word. So I said, okay, I had enough. Good night. She said, I was only speaking from your comment.
It's all right. It's all right.
So no, don't put words in my mouth.
No,
she was asking a question.
Yeah, but listen, if you equal, I'm gonna go back up here because you ain't gonna get away with this. If you equal men masculinity to just fucking bitches and women, so if a woman want to be masculine, that means she want to just fuck niggas and men.
You said bitches. She ain't say nothing about me.
No, I'm saying if you take it,
no, that's the concept you put in there.
No, if you
that's not what she said.
Okay, what masculine woman mean then? What is a masculine woman? Huh? Because obviously she ain't miserable. Because it said being woman and femininity mean being at home miserable and raising other women babies. You gotta compare the two. Talk about don't compare the two. You gotta compare the two. You got to. So women feel like being feminine is being miserable. And that's why they want to be mean.
Oh, that's what you said.
So now masculinity mean, oh, we out here. This is oh, you want to be masculine, go out here, get drunk, and fuck a lot of bitches. Yeah, that's what men do. Man, masculinity mean, okay, Denzel masculine, ain't he? Huh?
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard of Denzel talk about going out fucking bitches. He been married for goddamn 100 years now. Ask Ice Cube masculine. I ain't never heard Ice Cube talk about out here fucking bitches.
Yeah, and then they don't have a problem exposing who they're with. They okay with their spouses that they're willing to work on. Nope. They're willing to be okay to work on whatever they got going on since high school.
You're changing the narrative.
That's not a narrative.
We talk about masculinity.
Oh, that's all you want to talk about. You don't want to talk about the truth.
I'm saying right now we talking about masculinity.
So you don't want to talk about the truth of the masculinity of it.
No.
So let me tell you, like, just say for instance, they got the masculinity going on, but they got their respect going on. It coincides like prayer and faith, or faith and grace, and mercy and grace. You know, those type of things, they go together. You can be masculine and respect and honor what you got. It's a different thing. Only from how you're explaining how women should be, Denzel that shit crazy. Oh, okay.
Denzel plays roles and
he played on fences. I see him in a different light.
Right. And see, guess what? And when you see him in Training Day, you see him in a different light. And you see him in the other movie, you see him. That's what he supposed to do, is show you a different light. When he played when he was the swimming coach, he was in a different light in the racist type movie. I mean, when he played Malcolm X back then, you saw him in a different light. That's what movies do. It put people in a different light. That's why they call it movies. See, now we put movies and we put it in the real life. See, I took them out the movie role, and I was talking about their real life, their marriage. These folks been married all these years. You never heard about Denzel cheating. You never heard about him cheating. But then y'all go and y'all fuck what you talking about.
And we do what?
Y'all want to strip it down and say, fuck what you talking about the good dudes. Let's get back to these dudes is cheating. See, women try
Wait a minute. Who said that? That's what you said. Nobody even. I didn't even say that.
Women try to create a narrative.
Now you saying women.
Sometimes.
I just gave a whole synopsis. Denzel, Ice Cube, Ice-T, Snoop Dogg, LL Cool J. Since you brought those type of people up, I am just saying, like, they've been with their woman, wives, whatever it is, for a long time. But they don't have a problem acknowledging what they have.
Okay,
people don't acknowledge what they have because they still doing what they do. Listen. Even if they do, you don't even hear about it. Okay, you don't hear about. I ain't heard about Snoop Dogg cheating, Ice Cube cheating.
How often you hear about their wives in the front world trying to be they?
I don't hear that.
No, I'm just saying. Ice Cube wife always in the background. Denzel wife always in the background.
She been coming out because she's doing her own little thing in the industry as well. But still, she never stepped in front of her husband because she respect and honor the man that she has. He give her every reason.
No, I said, which one you talking about?
Denzel.
Okay, what's Denzel's wife's name?
I don't know her name.
Thank you. You sit up and trying to tell me about how she coming out. And
you tell me her name. What's her name?
That's what I'm saying.
What's her name? So what you trying to tell me?
The one said she out here doing something.
Your life.
No, you the one said she out here doing something, and you don't even know her name.
Is. She's actually out here doing something.
How would you know if you don't know her name?
Because she's identified as his wife. Dude, how people connect people together? They don't always call. They be like, "Oh, that's so and so girl, or that's so and so wife." That's how people do. So that's how I just did that. I didn't know her name, but I know she's out here doing something.
Like what?
I just told you.
I'm saying you said something. Go ahead. What?
She's out here being in the limelight. She's coming out. She's promoting things for young women.
Like what?
She's promoting things into the acting field.
Like what?
She's doing things.
Like what?
I just told you. What you mean, like what?
One thing she doing.
Okay, what did I just say? What did she do? What did I just say she was doing?
I just named 5 of Denzel movies.
I didn't say she was doing no movies. I did not say
that either.
I did not say she was doing a movie.
I didn't say that either. I said name one thing she doing.
I just told you. She's been in the limelight for females. She's been in the limelight of productions. She's doing things like that. What do you mean? What? That's an act.
No, it's not just a female.
It's not an act for you because you don't understand it. So just say you don't know what that means.
What is she doing?
I just told you.
You just said she's out here in the world for female. Doing what?
I didn't say just no. It's not just for females. She's out here doing her promotion on even in the acting field type of stuff.
Yeah.
Let me look it up. Let me tell you exactly.
How you gonna look up something you don't even know her name? Oh Lord. Let me go down here. She said,
I'll bring it up for you.
Love on the Court. Oh, let me see. I saw him on Love in the Court. He was being him.
But while you talking about him, he even played in the movie with him at one time.
Movie,
I'm trying to see what you're talking about.
Lord have mercy. Okay. Yeah, because you're looking it up. When I said about the movie, you ain't said nothing. You said
I don't even know the movie name. So what you mean how I'm looking it up?
Yeah, but
I know she played in the movie with him. But hold on. I know she played in the movie with him because I've heard of it before. What the movie name is, I don't know. I know she played a movie with him. I don't even know what it is, but I'm just gonna tell you what she's doing. But what I read she was doing,
Okay,
it
go
was
ahead.
something positive,
Okay,
not
go
remembering exactly what it was.
Okay, go ahead. Tell us. You said you finna tell us. Tell us.
Wilma Rudolph. She played as Wilma Rudolph. She was a track star. That was the first movie. I thought the
No,
other
you
movie
said she
was the
doing
first
something
movie.
now. You said she doing something now about women. Go on, tell
Okay,
me.
no, you just said the movie. Then I'm looking it up. Let me tell you what I saw at first.
I've been
I
asking
need
for
you to
that.
calm down because you all
No, I've
into
been.
this to be so conspiracy against everything that I'm saying right now. You need to get
I
your
just
life,
want you to
dude.
go and tell me what she doing now in
Oh,
2022.
she played in the one movie.
Man, come on, man.
Let's see.
We talking about 2023. You said she doing something right now. Come on with it.
Oh, she played in the Aretha Franklin movie. Why are you talking?
Man, come on now. You said is the Aretha Franklin movie out right now in movie theater 2023?
It was last year.
2023. And no, I said
Less than a month, less than 2 months ago.
2023. You said she doing things for women. I said, what is she doing? That's what I want you to tell me.
Okay, look, hold on. Don't do that. Okay, well, when I'm looking up things, I like to take time so I can be
We
accurate.
ain't got all the time.
Okay, well, you don't have time, so don't do that. So don't do that.
You
If
the
you
one
can't
said,
do it, don't do it to
hello.
me. Okay,
the
you
one
can't
said-
pull it up.
Hello.
You can't even
Listen,
go
I'm not
against what I'm
trying to.
saying. So
You
what you
the one-
talking about?
Listen, you the one said that she was doing a certain
She
kind of thing.
is. She
All right,
is.
go
She's
ahead.
doing something.
Tell us then.
I'll tell you when I find it, but we
No,
can't find it right
tell
now.
her,
because
tell her you found
Well,
movies.
hold on. I'm looking. Get your life together.
You
Stop it.
found movies. Come on with it. Come on with it.
Don't be rushing me, dude.
Come on. It don't take internet as fast.
But why you ain't looking it up?
I ain't got no reason to look it up.
Okay, well, you don't. You
the
just
one
wait for
said-
me.
hold
So
on.
whatever I
You the
tell you
one
is
said
coincide. Whatever I say, no, tell me what. Show
Put
it
it
on the
up.
screen.
Nah, put it up on the screen then.
Nope, I ain't doing it. I already told you one, the Aretha
Come on,
Franklin
dude.
movie.
You done found, at least you done found out her name. What's her name again?
His wife.
Oh.
Oh, okay. 5 days ago. Okay, then.
All right, come on with it. Go ahead. Put it
She's
out.
acting again.
No. What she doing for the community, you said. You know what you were saying? You said some women stuff she doing. Come on with it. Hold on. Come on with it, player.
You ain't got no life.
Oh Lord. Let me stop, man. Let me stop. You figured out yet? Come on, man. You got it. You got a whole. You got 2 minutes. Come on now. Come on now. Put us on the screen. 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 Come on with it, Miss Woman stuff. See, that was
You don't pressure me. I want you to know that I
that
don't give a
what
dang
happened
what
when
you
we
do.
just put this stuff out here without proof. Come on with it. Oh Lord. Really?
You see her name?
Really? Cause she got a shoe that's women?
No, that's all you pick with your carnal mind, little shoe eye.
She She a fashion designer.
Why you looking at the shoes? No,
Oh, this
read the
dirty,
content. Do
this
you read?
dirty,
Read the content,
dirty
Mister Know It All.
fun foundation for it. I know it's too small. You gotta blow it up.
Let me help the old people eyes out. Hold on. For your sake, let me do that for you.
All right, come on, let's
How
go.
about that? Can you see that?
That's her and his foundation. You said she doing something by herself.
So when you be a part of something, that means you're by
Oh,
yourself.
but I mean, but that what you said. You said she got some stuff going on by herself.
That what you pull from it. That's all you have to do to make somebody feel irrelevant, but you're not, because
No, I'm not.
okay, in anything that I'm a part of, I'm a part of.
Can we go back down to this?
To what? What you want to see?
Hey, child and children, creative art, help. Oh, I guess.
Such an ass. Oh, that is.
You said some new stuff. That stuff been going on for 20 years.
I just told you Aretha Franklin. She was the grandmother in the movie.
No. You said new stuff she got going on for women. There's not nothing that been going on that Denzel set up 20 years ago. Her and Denzel.
So if it's inactive from 20 years ago, it's no good, right? Because it started 20 years ago. So that's what I'm trying to see for you.
Listen, you. Okay, what? Listen, you. Okay, what?
Bye, Felicia.
Oh yeah.
Bruh.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Look at you. Got him!
What you talking about?
Got him!
What you talking about? What?
Yes. Perfect way to end the show. Hey, it was a nice show. And we'll see y'all here next week. I guess we done decided to let all y'all Valentine's folks have y'all Valentine's things, because I know y'all ain't got time to be playing on the internet around this time when they probably rubbing and being all feminine, energy out for your man and stuff. Now, masculine ladies. Okay, tomorrow is not masculine day. A lot of people sit up here and these women all we got to be hard, we got to be this and that. So if y'all in the same position, that means I wonder how many women out there are giving a man flowers and chocolates tomorrow. So y'all go out there and do y'all manly thing and then get that masculinity in. And y'all get that man some chocolates, what's his name, and get on your one knee and propose.
So are you advising us to find a man to give him some chocolate and flowers for tomorrow? Is that your advice
just
today?
the women in the masculine energy. I'm talking to the masculine energy.
And what is masculine energy tomorrow? What's going on tomorrow?
No, Valentine's Day.
Okay, so Valentine's Day.
What
You're
time?
saying for women that want to get their men flowers and chocolates, that's what they should do.
Oh, my bad. Happy Valentine's Day, Bella. It is Valentine's Day now.
Wow.
Right. It is Valentine's Day now. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day. Let me throw some hearts up in that thing. Let me get it down.
You got it?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Let me get that thing out there. Plow. Let me put it out there. Plow. Happy Valentine's Day to all, and to all a good night.
Did you mix some Christmas up in there? That's what it sounds like, some Christmas stuff. What is really going on?
Yeah. See y'all next week. We're gonna let y'all have Valentine's Day, and we're gonna work it next week. Yeah. So let something happen, a Valentine's Day occurrence that we need to do a special show. If it's like a bunch of people get married tomorrow or divorced tomorrow.
Oh, it's wedding day. Okay.
All right, man. See y'all later.
Good night, everybody.
Oh, y'all masculine people. Don't pull it off tomorrow because tomorrow is Valentine's Day. So y'all get